Nick from Paddington is on the line. Nick, how are you? Good morning and welcome to the show.
Hello, lovely people. Love listening to the show. Loving it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what's happening in your world? Songs with a sport title have we got?
Oh my goodness! Well, you've played the song for me. You've already played the lovely Elton John "Cold Heart" song, which has got that little Rocket Man vibe in it, hasn't
Absolutely,
it?
yes.
Such a good song. We were raving about it here.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
He sang it at a beach party in the south of France on live on Instagram. Check that out. It's just so heartwarming. I love that Elton John. Anyway, yeah,
Wow.
my song today is for my mum. She's 84.
Yeah.
I get a bit emotional. She's
Happy
got
birthday to
pneumonia.
Mum.
And she can't ride a bike anymore, but she loves Queen, so I want to ride my bicycle. My mum's got to be the song.
Bicycle.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that is absolutely beautiful.
But did you know what today is? It's Fun Palaces weekend, and there's hundreds of communities all across Britain running little art and craft activities from the north of Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, Cornwall, and there's about 50 events free today in London, Fun Palaces.
Are you kidding me? That's
So how do we
amazing.
Find out
Thank
about
you.
them?
So if you just put Fun Palaces in, what?
Search for hashtag Fun Palaces or funpalaces.co.uk.
Yeah.
But I'm doing one. I run a project called Steamco, which is all about creativity and arts. And we did a Glastonbury thing a couple of years ago. Do you remember the
Yeah, I
cardboard
remember.
man?
I call it STEAM rather than STEM. Yeah, we're there. I'm there.
Well, if you go to Steamco Twitter now at ST3AMCO, because I'm actually live streaming now this chat with you from a cardboard model of Mars with a 100-foot high rocket, and we're on a tennis court in Kensal Rise.
You're just endlessly imaginative.
Do you know what I mean?
Nick, I'm literally
incredible.
open-mouthed that you're doing that. That's
and
absolutely brilliant.
We're live. So what we're doing at 10 o'clock today, we're going to do a live stream to tell everybody all about Fun Palaces all across the country.
Yeah.
And we're going to show people how to make things out of cardboard using these little green clip things that we've got hold of from Australia. And basically, all afternoon on that tennis club, we've got 30 people at a time coming in for cardboard modelling workshops so they can show their kids to make things from cardboard.
Now, Nick, it's really funny because you know that we're talking about what items have a price tag that shocks you. So David was saying before our show starts about the most expensive house, weren't you, David? Now, how much was the most expensive house?
The most expensive house in the world is not for sale, but it's been valued at £1 billion. That's £1,000 million.
And what is it?
It's Buckingham Palace.
It's a palace.
Well, so here's one for you. 10 years ago, I was on BBC Breakfast talking about cardboard modelling. We had some kids on there. Yeah. And the little kids had a box with one of these green sort of things on the front. And the presenter, Charlie Stater, whatever his name is, he said, "What's that little round thing?" She said, "That's the window, silly." He said, "Well, why is it so?" He said to her, "Why is it so small?" She said, "Because the people are silly." He said, "Well, why are they?" And they don't want people to see them. He said, "Well, why are they silly?" She said, "Because they spent all their money on a silly house just to show off."
That's fantastic!
Out of the mouths of babes,
one of those Ken Robinson moments, like the girl who drew God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So thank you so much for the plug. We want to see people at Kensal Rise this afternoon. Just go to the website. We've got to have tickets for the COVID. Yeah. But there's 35 free places to come and make things from cardboard in Kensal Rise today.
Love it.
And we're going to launch the rocket. I don't know if you can see us on Twitter at the moment, but we've actually got computer graphics. And later today, we're going to show a video of a 150-foot high Elon Musk starship.
Oh my goodness! I hope that came out. Let's kill that.
He's put a call out for 1 million people to go to Mars in 30 years, and I've launched the mission to Mars 21 because we need to get 1 million kids now aiming higher than height to learn their art and their tech and all their skills. So if they want to go to Mars, they don't get left behind. We've got to make sure our kids are up there. I could talk all day.
You are amazing,
and
we love you too, Nick.
Listen,
thank you for all that you're doing
you.
over there in Kensal Rise today. And if you do want to join in, of course, you can look up, what was it? You called it Fun Palaces?
Fun Palaces,
Okay, let's go over to Rashid in Chesham. Good morning, Rashid.
Morning.
How are you today?
Well, that was lovely, wasn't it? How lovely was that? Absolutely fantastic. And here we are launching a rocket in a school in Coventry just last week. Haven't got the sound effects on there, but you just have to live with that at the moment. That's what we're talking about here today. Steamco, Fun Palaces, the art of collaboration, the art of community, the art of creativity, the art of absolutely everything. Have I lost my camera? What's going on there? No, I haven't. Let's bring that back. So hopefully you can join us at 10 o'clock. We're going to be live streaming a preview of what we're doing today up here in Kensal Rise. and we're also going to be doing cardboard workshops this afternoon. But there's a whole load of things, as I say, going on with Fun Palaces today, so be sure to check that out. Let me see if I can get that back up on the screen. Is that one? Yeah, that's that one. Let's bring that across. So here we are with our Fun Palaces all over the country. All over the country. You can click, oops, let me get that up there like that, and we can click in and we can go and see what there is everywhere in Britain. Newark-on-Trent, Lincoln, let's see what's going on in Lincoln. LPAC Fun Palace there. I've just gone, I'll get my knickers in a bit of a twist here, so we can scroll over this map to see all the fantastic Fun Palaces. What's that one down there in Taunton, is that? Oh, why didn't that come up? Because I'm clicking in the wrong place. There we go, let's click there. So the Wellington Library Socially Distanced Fun, that's where Fort Bid Fantasy guys hang out. I wonder if those guys are going to be part of that. Somerset, Wales, everywhere is just so creative. I wonder if our friend Matt down there in Wales has got anything. Arts Jab Fun Palace, oh, that sounds a bit, whoa. I wonder if that says there's an arts festival on the 2nd, so you have to check that out. Let's see if we can find ours. Let's see if we can find ours by clicking into London and clicking in 19 things in central London there. Where's ours? Let's have a look. I've got a feeling I'm going to struggle to zoom in using the system. Drawing for Everyone, Weapons of Mass Creation. That's a great one. I love the sound of that one. Let's just keep clicking in. We should be able to get ours. Is that us? Yeah, Cardboard Fun Palace on Mars. There we are, that's us. Look, so we're up there. Cardboard Fun Palace on Mars Fun Palace. So, there we go. So you can check that out if you want to. So let's get me back. Get me back if we can. Can we get me back, everybody? Can we get me back? Yep, I'm back. So that's what we're talking about today. We are talking about Fun Palaces, Cardboard Fun Palace today. At 10 o'clock we're going to be doing a preview, but there's stuff happening all across the UK. We just happen to be here on a cardboard Mars base camp in Kensal Rise. So I think what we'll do is we'll just play out our little video, and we'll see you at 10 o'clock. Thanks so much for joining us today. We built a cardboard model of a Mars base camp and used it as our virtual set, as you can see here.
I think you'll find this fascinating.
Godspeed Inspiration 4. Copy 1 Alpha.
You might have seen images this morning of 4 amateur astronauts blasting into space from Florida in the first ever civilian manned space mission. The trip, named SpaceX Inspiration 4 mission, is being funded by US billionaire Jared Isaacman. He is also funding an engineer who's launched Mission to Mars 21 to inspire schoolchildren around the country. I tell you, he is a one-off. Nick Horston told me what he's trying to do.
I love being creative, and I love inspiring children with that creativity, to help them aim not just high, but higher than high.
That was awesome.
That was crazily high.
Okay, so what have you been doing with the children in Coventry today?
Well, I don't know if you saw, but the Inspiration 4 rocket launch last night went off, and that is all about inspiring children to aim high in life, to follow their dreams, to find something they're passionate about and follow that, to maybe make a bit of money, to maybe make a few friends, to make the world a better place. And what we've been doing today is talking to the children about what happened last night, what that meant, because in 30 years, Elon Musk has said he wants to take 1 million people to Mars, which sounds fantastical. But he's built a rocket that can do it, the Starship. He's now building 1,000. Each one can take 100 people, and in 10 years, 10 times 100 times 1,000 is 1 million people in Mars. And I hate to say it, Nick, it's not going to be me and you that are going. We're going to be in care homes. It's the kids in school today. The kids in school today are going to be 40 in 30 years' time. They're going to be ripe for this. They're going to be perfect. And the amount of children that came up today to say, you know what, that could be me, couldn't it, Nick?
Well, my head is now in an absolute whirl. Nick Horston, thank you. Yeah, and he's doing school tours around the country. When I heard I was doing an interview about space travel, I was over the moon.